Polycarp is one of my favorite church fathers. Obviously Paul is my favorite apostle. He is my apostle, I guess you could just say it that way. Polycarp is one of my favorite ones because, well, he did a lot of amazing things, but one of the things that he also was known for by the Romans was the destroyer of our gods, because spreading the gospel, people got saved and they turned away from false idols. Are we being Polycarp in this society today? Are we out there tearing down idols? I don't mean physically. I mean, are we contributing to the idolatry of this land, or are we standing against it? And standing against it could just be saying, no, I'm not going to do it. That's good enough for some people, and that is great. But we also need to be speaking out against it too, I think. Some of the idolatry of this land, and I hope that we can destroy. Abortion is one of them. And another one is pornography. Abortion, for obvious reasons, it murders babies. And even you think, well, those babies go to heaven. Isn't that just wonderful? Whenever a person murders, that's a sin. And when sin is finished, it brings forth death. And the more sin, the more death in this world. And I don't really want more death. It's destruction. And yeah, no, not for me. Then you might be also going, oh, pornography, what's wrong with that? Yeah, that's destroying your soul right there, buddy. It's an addictiveness that is beyond belief. Trust me, I never had an abortion. I've never gotten pregnant, but I was addicted to that. So I'm telling you right now, getting out of it is hard, but you can do it. I have been free since 2020, and I will never, through Jesus Christ, go back. And I know that you can do it too. If you're stuck in that, just stop. Don't try to wean yourself. Just stop cold. Stop it. If you have to, get rid of all your cell devices. Go hardcore against it. You can get a flip phone. Trust me. I had a flip phone for several years. Do not give yourself an opportunity to get into that. Get out of it. Escape it like a deer escaping the fowl, the snare, the person who's trying to catch him, as you will be eaten. There are other things too we need to stand against, but those are the two big ones I see that are destroying not only the world but Christians. And we need to get out of that. We need to break free. And then we need to help others get free. One of the things also I see that people are doing, and people are trying to preach to other people about their sins that are lost. Look, they just need to know about Jesus Christ. They're not going to be able to fight sin. It's worthless and it's a waste of time to preach to homosexuals about being homosexual. I mean, we know it's a sin. They know it's a sin. So preach Jesus. Jesus can take care of it. The Holy Spirit is going to help them. If they want to get saved, they can get saved, and then the Holy Spirit will take care of that. So we need to be preaching Jesus. And I'm not saying it's like, oh, well, don't say it's okay and go along with it. No, I'm not saying that at all either. I'm just saying, like, too many people out there trying to convert the world to morality before you tell them about Jesus, and that's not going to work. They can't be moral. They can't fight it. It's something that they've given themselves over to. And they'll go, oh, that's just so bad. I'm just saying, like, it's just something that they have found their identity in. Once they find their identity in Jesus Christ, that will change them. I've seen it happen before. So let's get out there, let's tell people about Jesus, and let's change this world. Like Polycarp. And what happened to Polycarp at the end of his life. He didn't die peacefully. I'm okay with being martyred for my faith. I hope you're ready to be as well, because we're hitting some hard times, and it's not going to get any better. Don't believe those. There's a lot of people out here, and one of my friends, it's like, oh, it's getting better. He keeps on sending me things about how wonderful things are now and how people are getting baptized, and it's like, that's fun, that's fantastic, but are they really, I'm skeptical, are they really getting saved, or are they just getting baptized? Are they just getting wet? Are they just adding Christianity onto their long line of religions that they do serve? Because I feel like sometimes people are just adding it as a bucket list thing to do. I don't think a lot of times, I'm not being like Mr. Negative P here. I think a lot of times people do not truly get saved. They just kind of tack it on. So, when I see all these people saying there's revivals and the world's becoming a better place, I don't know what they're talking about. They're obviously not looking at their world clearly they're living in some kind of like la la land. It's bad out there, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse until the rapture, and then the tribulation is going to be even worse. Be prepared, my friends.